What's good? 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 Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. Y'all know when this show anything goes. It's early. So, yeah, I wasn't feeling very good yesterday. So, I took some medicine, some nighttime type medicine. Yeah, I got up early, hella early. Like, I've been up for a couple hours. Matter of fact, I just now looked at my motherfucking laptop. Put this charger in because I can't stand when it happens so much. Sometimes I don't charge my shit, even my phone. The shit goes dead. So what's good to the motherfucking chat already? Good morning. So yeah, I'm speak on everything today. You know. So let's see. What the fuck? Oh, if it's already saved, then what the fuck? Hold up. All right, let me try something. There we go. So, y'all have seen this. This was on a thumbnail last night, man. I went to bed early. So I woke up to text messages and shit like that, right? Which I do not understand why Taharka, it could have to do with, look, I'm going to show you some shit today. Y'all got to understand, Taharka and Ozone never had a bond. That's really why he never did this shit. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't know why he planned to do it, but I do know Ozone's people hit Taharka up and asked. Taharka didn't ask them. Taharka don't give a fuck about Ozone, to be real. That's why he hasn't raised a dollar. That's why he hasn't done shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all seen this thumbnail last night, right? It's Crystal, me, GMJ, OC, and Malik, right? So I asked myself, because I watched the video. I even skimmed through just to see, and I watched the whole video, and my name was mentioned once. Why put me in a thumbnail and only mention me one time? And I can't remember the exact word he used, but he mentioned me and OC at the same time, something about internet, right? So you're just gonna put me in a thumbnail just to say, so I mean, literally, it was a small ass sentence. He used my name. He said Darren Boss Talk, OC and Darren Boss Talk. I said, Because like I said, I seen it, I'm like, well, first, I didn't even see myself in that motherfucker. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what he's talking about. So then it like popped up again, and I'm like, I'm in this, wearing this jacket, right? Which I know what video he took that from. I was actually sitting in my car. So I'm like, hold up. I know this nigga ain't, because what he's trying to say is that the people in that video are snitching, that basically they're trying to set people up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this don't make no sense. Right? So I'm like, okay, so regardless, y'all know me, anybody disrespect me or do any of that, I'm going all in. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you see, I'm trying to really figure out and understand why he still has not played that video with him and Ozone, right? You know, he had mentioned before, oh, I don't talk about Ozone because this man's life is on the line. He wants to talk about people be making videos and all this. Like he mentioned OC, how OC wants to talk about him and his life is on the line. Okay, you doing an interview and wanting to post it on YouTube, but apparently you did already post it somewhere else for people to see. So you're telling me that's cool? I don't know. And look, for those that don't know, this was his thumbnail last night. It says 2025 Fed Trap. Think it's a game? Watch this. Now, I can't speak for anybody else in this picture but myself. I know for damn sure I ain't no motherfucking Fed. I ain't no motherfucking snitch. I've already yeah, I mean, motherfuckers should know by now. I actually really used to be in the streets, hardcore. Wasn't gang banging or nothing. Like, I definitely hung around people that gang bang. You know what I'm saying? So I know all about that. You know what I'm saying? I know, I just know. You know what I'm saying? I know about it so much. You think I'm a gang banger. You know what I'm saying? I know the signs. I know all that shit. Right? I know the signs. All of them throw up. You know what I'm saying? I can spell blood with my fingers. You know, I can do all that. Right? And I keep it like that. Where I'm from, snitching, we don't play with the snitching. You really get your ass, you really the how can I say this? You'll get your ass whooped. That's the easy way out. Getting your ass whooped. It's not just an argument. You will get your ass beat. Worst case, you will end up dead. You will end up in the Arkansas River, where I'm from. See, where I'm from, the Arkansas River zigzags all throughout the city. So there's different areas that you can drop a motherfucker off at, right? There's a park, and it's dark as fuck at night. Like, I actually got arrested there before. The first time I ever got arrested was there. We was there smoking a blunt. Well, I take that back. We was rolling it up. As soon as we got that bitch rolled, I said, "Oh shit, y'all, there's the cops." It was just one. Then where I'm from is blacked out, black SUVs. That bitches look scary. The bitches are scary. Now look, they are scary. Like, when you see them, you like, oh fuck, and everything, the tents. You don't know if they're looking at you or what. It's just ah, ah. Every time I go back there, I'm like, ah. Do not miss them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just at nighttime, if they're behind you, like you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know how to look in the mirror, and once you can tell the top. Sometimes you can you know how they got the little bars on top of SUVs and shit, so that you can tie like bags down or whatever, bikes down or whatever. Sometimes you can mistake that for cop lights. So sometimes I'm like, oh shit, is that a cop? I'll turn off somewhere, get lost. But if they keep following me, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, my point is, I'm not built from that snitching shit. I'm not. That's not me at all. I just can't do it. And what I mean by snitching, some people might think they know what the fuck that is. I'm talking about when you tell on somebody and they get in trouble, like with the law. You feel what I'm saying? Or just get in trouble. Like, think about when you was little, those that got siblings. When your parent says, "Who broke this? He did it." Snitching. Because they about to get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with that growing up. Siblings like, fuck. But we would, of course, as kids, unless you, like me, like, when you live in the hood and that's what it's known for as snitching, that's what you hear it as. But most kids, they'll call you a tattletale. A tattletale is the same thing as a snitch, except a tattletale most likely isn't telling to the cops. A tattletale is telling your mom or the teacher. You know what I'm saying? A tattletale. But they're still same category, but snitching, in my opinion, that's when you tell on somebody and they get in trouble, like with the cops, the feds, or whatever. I don't play that shit. I know what happens to people when they snitch. I've done shit to people that have snitched. I'll just say that. So that's just not what I believe. Why would I do something to somebody for snitching and then I go snitch? Why would I do that? So I don't know why the fuck you want to put me in that motherfucking picture and only mention me. Just mention me something about the internet or some shit. You could have left me out of there. I don't know if you put me in there because last video I talked about you and you just wanted to, add me in there to try to make me look bad. I don't fucking know. You might you would in my opinion, you could have should have just put Delta in that shit. Cause you play videos about Delta at the beginning. You mentioned me one time. You just said Darren Boss Talk and OC. So I'm like, so I'm about to play y'all a couple videos y'all may have not ever seen. Videos that will help me help y'all understand. Target never gave a fuck about ozone. So that's why I'm sitting here like trying to think, why the fuck would they go to Taharka to do the interview? I've even thought maybe he's lying about this. But I've literally heard other people say, no, I've already heard the interview. He's played it on his page or whatever, the one that people have to pay for. I don't know. But like I said, I'm about to play y'all video. You know, it's a bunch of different people added in there. I might have to like cut off, like, because there's music in this video. And y'all know how it is when you play music. So they'll cut your video down. So yeah, in the description, I did say that this video, the music in there, I don't own it or whatever. But that still may not be enough. So I might, if y'all when I play the video, if y'all hear me cut the like the volume down or mute it or whatever, y'all know why, because it's playing music, and you know, I don't think they will cut it off for a beat for the instrumental, because like I said, there's the beat. Y'all know that song, "If You Scared, Go to Church." Ice Cube with Snoop Dogg. Ice Cube with Snoop Dogg, nigga, what's up? But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into this bitch.
Before we start this important message, we interrupt this important message with another important
And this is the drive-by.
Bro, everything not a joke, bro. You gotta understand some people. Mars World, bro. Some people will show up at your
Listen to what he says.
Good.
Bro,
you don't want that.
Bro, you don't want that.
Let me tell you something about it's not a joke. Some people not a joke. It's not me you gotta worry about. It's not me you gotta worry about. Some people not joking, bro. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me good. I want you to hear me good.
And this was before the Panthers pulled up.
I know, bro. For sure. Hold up, bro. For sure.
When he kicks Ozone off, listen to how he speaks.
All right, bro. Shalom, bro. Listen, man. You don't know my history, brother. Let it go. You don't let the shit go. You don't let the shit go. I don't care, man. That doesn't mean. What I'm telling you, that doesn't mean nothing. Okay. From that. You know why? Somebody will show up at my crib. Bro, listen. I'm not Let me clear this for the internet before it gets spent. I'm not saying that man will throw up at your house. No, give me my chance. No, give me my chance. The point of standing you. Like that. Standing you.
Oh. All right, so I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit, but like I said, he like Ozone, he's trying, because this was before the Panthers pulled up, and he was just trying to tell him, bruh, you gotta understand, people that you talk about, you like, you think it's all fun and games and shit. He says, I don't care. But I guarantee he would care if someone shot. I mean, I don't think I'm saying that this is going to happen. I'm just saying, I bet he would care if someone shot his house up or someone kicked in his door. Get out. Everybody get down, even your wife and your kids. Tell your kids, go in the other room, right? There's someone in there with a gun, make sure the kids don't call 911. Shit like that. That shit really happens. That's what Ozone was trying to tell you. That you can't just be out here thinking everybody is just going to let you talk down on them. There's real gangsters out here. There's people that you say, oh, yeah, you don't know my past life. There's people still living it right now. Like me, I say I used to really be in the streets. I got out of it because my kids, right? So really, I'm not active in the streets really no more. Even though, yeah, I still will go upside someone's head. I'm not active in the streets, meaning I'm not thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to pull. Like back then, I would pull up to any of y'all's house. Back then, I wouldn't even say shit. I would get y'all's address and I'll pull up to y'all shit. Y'all would never know it's me because I'll be masked up and y'all would just think, what the fuck? Y'all would never expect me. if it was back 5 years ago, I would literally be pulling up to a lot of y'all's houses and fuck y'all niggas up. No cap. No cap. So when Ozone was trying to tell him that, he wasn't trying to hear it. He's like, oh, he's big and bad. First of all, he can't have a gun. He's a felon, right? And that's why I try to say, okay, someone break into your crib, right? And you actually have a gun in your house and you shoot that. Okay, yeah, you did it to protect your family. But guess what? You're going to be a felon in possession of a firearm. So the person that broke into your house, if they get caught, and if you shoot them, they're going to be in trouble if they make it from you shooting them. Then you're going to jail for being a possession. So then your wife and kids are going to be there unprotected from a man or whatever, right? And you're going to be back in prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what Ozone was trying to tell you. You can't just be out, but you gotta pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Me, yeah, I guess you could say I'm like the same way. I don't give a fuck, but I know what comes with that, and I've done it. I know when like I said, I'd pull up to your fucking crib and do whatever, and you wouldn't know it's me. I know what comes with this shit. Retaliation. That's why I don't let a motherfucker know it's me. Somebody say, oh, that's cowardly. Okay, well, I'm just saying the way I was, bitch, I'm not one to play with. I fucking told you I'm not. So when something's done, why would I admit it and go to jail for it? No, my mission is to get you and get away with it. That's how real shit is. You know what I'm saying? All these people out here, like Young Dolph, yeah, they got people arrested or whatever. But they don't know, like right now, they don't know the true motives and shit. They don't know, like they're assuming, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else, that's got murdered, that the person hasn't got caught. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's been murked. And their killer has not been caught. Because they didn't talk, and if there's a camera, they're masked up. In my opinion, it's stupid to go kill someone in broad daylight. I understand if they killed your brother. Shit, bruh, you got if you want to go to prison, then yeah, go ahead and do that. But if you want to stay out here in these streets, think smart. I'm not trying to, condone violence. I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers is stupid. But yeah, what Ozone was trying to tell you, Taharka, you wasn't listening. Even though the Panthers didn't kick in your door, even knock on your door. The point is, bitch, people will pull up. You got to stop acting like you're invincible. You know what I'm saying? Because you a short motherfucker. You short, stocky looking motherfucker, right? And yeah, today is 2/22/22, and apparently people said that, I think it's Siri said, because they said it was like, it's a video that went viral, and this guy like asked, is the world bad right now or something? And she said, if you think it's bad right now, just wait until February 22nd, 2022. So apparently something bad is supposed to happen today. Don't know. I know, the witchcraft world, and hey, I'm not sure. I can't I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about witches. I know back in the day they used to be, people would get killed. Some people got killed and they weren't even witches. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but apparently today is a big day for them. And some will say witch or whatever. Some will say spiritual stuff, like, like the people that deal with crystals and all that shit. Like, some people say voodoo is evil, Some people say, no, that's not a spiritual, right? But I'm just saying, today is supposed to be a day. I don't know why. Today is supposed to be a big day for them, but it is. Apparently, it is. So I don't know what Siri meant and what the fuck she knows. So yeah, speaking of that, y'all stay safe today on whatever you're doing. You know, anything you're doing, because I don't know what the fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, and it may not happen. We may not even see it, even though something crazy might be happening. I don't know. We'll see throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
So some people not. It's not me you gotta worry about. Bro, some people not joking, bro.
I want you to hear me good. I want you to hear me good. I don't care.
I know, bro.
For sure. Hold up, no, for sure. Bro, you know my history.
no, not really, Gary. I'm not living with.
I'm on. Listen, man.
Living with
my
nothing.
history, brother. Let it go. You don't
You
know
let the shit go. I don't care, man. Can't fall my fellas. See, that's what it's about for me.
What I'm telling you, that doesn't mean nothing to me.
Okay, so let's move from that. You know,
So for you to even say that, somebody will show up at my crib. Bro, that doesn't mean nothing.
listen, I'm not going to take Will. Let me clear this for the internet before it gets spent. I'm not saying that man will show up at your house with anything to you. No. Give me my chance to speak my piece.
There's no point
I'm
of
saying to you, you gotta stop taking these grown people for a joke, man.
They are a joke. They're a joke. They're a joke.
Hey, well, listen.
They're a joke.
Listen, if I know you,
Listen to how he speaks about him after he kicks him off.
man, I wouldn't.
Man, look, man, I'm done, man.
Let me cut it.
I'm done, man. I ain't trying that punk talk, man.
You hear that? He said, I ain't trying to hear that punk talk.
These punks are jokes. They got punked by a homosexual looking leader. They are jokes. And you a joke too. I'm not going to play with you no more, man.
But now all of a sudden, he can do a show, huh?
Men are not
Interview.
jokes. They are jokes. They clowns. They punks. They jokes.
Yeah, don't let. You know the situation. This ain't the first time somebody said some slick things about you, or you know what I'm saying?
They are late.
You ain't no pimp.
You ain't no doctor.
Said some slick things about you, or you know what I'm saying?
They are late.
Now back to our previous
Drive by.
important
Boo, boo,
message.
boo, 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 boo. That shit really happens.
You shade tree nigga.
You ain't no pimp.
You ain't no doctor.
You're rest haven for hoes.
You went to college for sports.
You're a car thief. A car thief.
You're a gym teacher. You're a gym teacher. That's all you are.
Ain't
Sorry.
no wrong with going
You're
to
a gym
fucking
teacher.
college for sports,
That's all
nigga.
you are.
I did.
The one you got out there is
The
probably
fuck
hot
is
as
that
a
supposed to
firecracker
mean?
right now.
Don't make you nothing
I
less
mean,
of
you know
a man.
you know how to set up nets for volleyball. That's what you know how to do. You know how to set up the bases for
It ain't
kickball.
our fault you a felon and
That's
you
what you know
have
how
to
to
only
do.
work
That's right. You're
janitorial
a PE
services.
teacher.
That ain't our fault. By the way, this this is from my phone that y'all hear.
It's a circus over there.
Him saying, walk up to my damn door.
It's a circus. Now, you know, it's a circus over there. It's always been a circus over there with Tahaka.
and talk about everybody. I want to say on a serious level that he's a problem to the black community.
Stop playing with me, man. This guy's funny to me, man. This guy's funny to me, man. Funny to me, man. Funny to me, man. Funny to me, man.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 Twitch streamers who were scared shitless during their stream. Scared shitless.
Scared shitless.
Scared shitless. That's why you didn't show up to Louisville. You heard I was coming. You said we ain't going.
And what? Play with me, man. Stop to be playing.
You used the people's money to get that fucking van, and you didn't show up. They want to blame it because your son's mama died.
Let me tell you something. I accept everything that you offer. The only difference is, I say we cut the camera off, we shut the door, and whoever walk out.
Let's do it then.
And we let the people stand outside the door.
Let's do it then.
Somebody say make this public. No, what's going to be public is whoever walk out. We can put cameras in.
It make you throw up when you realize your favorite rapper ain't got none. You a scared motherfucker, go to church, go to church. You a scared motherfucker, go to church, go to church. You a scared motherfucker, go to church, and what? You a scared motherfucker, go to church, go to church.
You know what I should do? I should just ignore you and continue to intellectually drag you. That's what I should do. I should ignore you and continue to intellectually drag you. That's what I should do. That's exactly what I should do. I should just ignore you. I should ignore you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about doing. If you don't accept the closed room challenge, I'm going to ignore you. I should put a clause in the contract. Prove to me you're a doctor before we shut the door. Now, Ali mad and saying, let's do an old school knuckle up. Well, Ali, I accept.
Would you knuckle up with me?
Shut the door and see who walk out.
Would you knuckle up with me?
In fact, I know you bluffing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ignore you and continue to drag you. In fact, I changed my mind. Deal off the table. I'ma just drag you.
You a pussy.
Deal off the table.
You a pussy. You thought about it and said, damn, I might actually get my ass whooped. You a pussy.
And you got a problem with it? Pull up. And so now he invites me to an old school fits the cup. I say sure, but let's just shut the door. Let's just shut the door and see who walk out. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna do it in Philly or we gonna do it in Baltimore. Book the flight. Now, listen, I already told you what the deal is, Ali. Email me and let's set it up where we can close the door. Hey, you say book the flight. Let's do this. I got you. How you want to book the flight? You want to call me tonight? You want to call me tonight so we can book the flight so you can shut up? Huh?
I just want to share something real quick. Nobody messaged me because it's gonna pop up. So yeah, I just want to share something real quick. Cause a lot of motherfuckers out there got me fucked up. They wouldn't try to say I'm 5'7", 100, whatever they said, 40, 130 something pounds. I'm gonna show you bitches, y'all sleeping on me. And in real life, y'all be like, damn, he bigger than I thought. He's stronger than I thought. He faster than I thought. Cause y'all talk all that shit online. I'm telling you, when you see me in person, I will check the living fuck out you. And pretty much make you fight me. Tell you, hey, what's up with all that shit you was running your mouth on? What's up with it? And if you don't fight, it's going to be on video that you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to knock you out. I'm talking to whoever it is out there that has threatened me, talking all that shit, be thinking shit is sweet. It ain't. Shit ain't. It's not.
I've got nothing. There's nothing down there on the scale. I'm stepping up. Right, everything is zeroed out. So I will put it on 200, but sometimes I'm 200, sometimes I'm like 197. So we're gonna do it like this. Instead of 50 pounds.
So that's already 200 pounds right there. And you see it's already just going back and forth. Y'all know how this type of scale works.
I actually went past 50. And let me just start over. Let me go to 200. And look, it's on 0. See what I'm saying? Alright, hold on. But look, I moved it up to like 1. So really I need to move it over a little bit. And look, it's going back and forth. And you see, it says 200. Like I said, I don't have no reason.
Yeah, like I was about to say, I had no reason to lie. I told you motherfuckers, I'm 200 pounds. I'm 5'10". I have no reason to lie. If I'll get a measuring tape. If y'all need to see that too. Holy shit! But I told you, y'all. I mean, there's videos out there, motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, this dude, he's like it." These motherfuckers are obsessed. Like creepy. Like I took a picture. It's just like this little side street, like a side street. This shit looks like. When you go down the street, it's like a dead end looking street. Looks just abandoned like street. But it's like a bunch of pictures. It's one picture, spray painted, but it has Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Sarah Bland. Like it has a bunch of people up there, right? Right? And I remember I was driving down through Louisville. I'm trying to just sightsee, right? And I remember like I think it's a museum, but they got this big ass fucking looks like 100-foot, maybe I don't know, maybe less than that. But it's a big ass bat, like a Louisville Slugger, right? It's a big for y'all in the 502. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a big ass bat. And right around the corner from that is that spray painted wall. Honestly, that building looks like abandoned. Maybe not. Might just be an old little small factory or whatever. But yeah, it has. What's good, Summer? Matter of fact, I've actually seen Summer take a picture in front of the same shit, right? I seen it. I remember passing it. I said, "Oh shit!" So I reversed, and I parked. I was like, "Hey, I want to take some pictures right here." I said, "I like this." You know what I'm saying? Like it. you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, I thought it does look abandoned though, don't it? Like, well, at least the side part of it. Like that fucking grass was so high on the side. That's what made me think it was abandoned. Because I'm like, these niggas ain't even cutting the grass. Like, I literally had to like knock down some grass so that y'all could get. Because I was taking pictures of all of it, and I couldn't on one part. Like it had the RBPP, Revolutionary Black Panther Party, uh, and I wanted to take a little picture. I took pictures of the whole thing, and then I took a couple pictures where I was standing, and the person that was taking the picture, my wife, she was bent down. Like she wasn't standing up, she was bent down, like on one knee, or you know what I'm saying, just literally knelt down. And so basically when she's taking the picture, she has the camera upwards, right? And damn. But yeah, these motherfuckers try to compare pictures. They try to say this guy is 5'10". That means Boss Talk is 5'7", because it looked like the guy that's 5'10" that was walking by, his head was right here on up on the building, and my head was down here. Oh shit, the power might go out. We're dealing with the storm right now. The light just flickered. So if it does, y'all know what just happened, because it literally just flickered. But yeah, I mean, if I was 5'7", I'll admit it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no reason to lie about me. Like, I'm not ashamed of me. I love me. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't love themselves, they don't know how to love other people, because they don't know how to love themselves. I'm sure you've heard that. You can't love nobody else till you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, God made me. You know what I'm saying? And for those that are religious or whatever, or read scripture, you would know that, yeah, we're supposed to be living godly, right? I mean, the way he made us, you know what I'm saying? And used to tell women, like, it don't matter if you see this girl with a fat ass, big titties, and you got a flat chest with no ass. That's how God made you. He wanted her to have that fat ass and big titties, and he wanted you to be flat chested. It doesn't matter, because somebody loves you. Somebody out there fucking is like, loves you so much, they're like obsessed. Doesn't matter if you got flat chest or big ass. And women know that. Women know that. You know, it could be an ugly woman. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just women. Women, I know for a fact. Trust me, I know women and men. I know men because I'm a man, and I've hung out with men, like locker room talk. So I know how men think, just like women know how women think, right? But I do too. I know how women think, because I grew up with women, and not only did I grow up with women, bruh, like I told y'all, I got around. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only did I get around, I listened. You know, they say, you know, that saying, people they listen to reply instead of listening to understand. And a lot of guys have that problem with women, because maybe their beauty or whatever, they're just like, oh, yeah, like, yeah. No, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like some motherfuckers might just be worried about the pussy. Might be like, oh my God, like, y'all be listening Netflix and chilling. You're just thinking about fucking, but she's talking to you, and all you can think about is fucking, right? So yeah, when you're listening just to reply to something, just to say something. Like she might say something, and it might bring back a memory, and you're constantly worried about that memory. and that's all you're focused on is as soon as she stops talking, I'm gonna speak on that memory instead of listening, regardless if she sparks the memory, instead of listening, and this is for male or female that you're talking to, anybody, just communication. When they're speaking to you, just listen. I know they might trigger something that you want to talk about, but while they're talking, just listen. If you forget, you forget. But that people got that bad. You know what I'm saying? With like the listening to reply. Yeah. Don't just be sitting there and then be like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to speak now. I'm trying to say what I want to say, and then what because especially if someone's spilling their heart out, don't just be sitting there and act like, oh yeah, you care, but now you want to reply to something that they said earlier in the conversation or whatever. No, listen to everything that fucking comes out their mouth and you'll understand shit. And that's what I'm saying with women. Like I used to ask questions, that I didn't understand about women to women. You know what I'm saying? And before I knew it, I was like, man, I know. I feel like there's all types of men, right? Women know that. There's all types of men. There's all types of women. And I feel like I've met and understood every type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Every type of woman. I'm talking about the sedity type chicks, the chicks that tornado warning, take shelter now. Oh shit. I hope I don't get hit while we're on this bitch. Damn. It says if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, moving to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Damn. So y'all know if I'm just sitting here talking and then y'all just see Boss Talks, this whole shit just fall down. Check on me later. Check on me later. I'm being dead ass serious because it's a warning. It's saying like take shelter now. So it's for sure a tornado's gonna touch down. Just don't know where. It's going off like a motherfucker, so it must be like close. I don't hear no sirens though. We got like 4 phones to this bitch, and they're all going off. Dun, dun, dun. Extreme National Weather Service. But yeah, I don't hear like the sirens aren't going off. So that must mean there's not like rotation, But for them to say that, because like I've been in a tornado where the fucking the sirens did not go off, and I believe I'm not lying because how cities they test their shit on a regular. This particular city checked their shit on a regular, but they didn't go off, and the town got fucked off.
Come on, man. I'm the wrong one.
So you know how Tark could be saying, "Oh yeah, he's he's Like he works on houses and shit, but he can't work on his own temple. His temple, man, looks like a piece of shit.
It's an abandoned building. It's an abandoned building.
He likes abandoned buildings.
It's an abandoned building. This is a prop. It's a prop. Let me tell you what happened. And I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Yo, this is
a prop.
This is really his shit. You can see the Moorish flag and the American flag.
Most likely happened.
That's his temple.
Let me go straight.
It's abandoned like abandoned looking like a motherfucker.
They're lying to you. They're lying. It's a prop. Let me show you something. This is what the windows look like. I'm gonna show you what.
You see how it says not the same house?
Y'all wanna know what the inside look like?
That's not the same.
Let's go with the inside look like. Oh, y'all wanna know what the inside look like? This is the prop. This is the prop. Faking everybody out.
Hold up, y'all. Let me go get my kids in a safe place. You gotta go get the doctor. Come on, there's a tornado. You gotta go get the doctor. Ro, you too. Get up. Ro. Come on. Brazil, bro, get up. Or just take a blanket or something in the bathroom and hurry up because shit. I told her. Romance. Yeah, monkey ass. I don't know. Well, see, monkey ass last time said that she wasn't in here, or he. I don't know why I would say she. But they said that they weren't even watching. They didn't watch it until later, like the replay. And yeah. I don't know. It says that she put or deleted Gary's messages, but she's. See, I always say she. I don't know. Monkey ass she, he. I don't know. But I guess it's because I think I have more women in the chats than men most of the time. But they're not on here. Hold up. Let me turn this damn alarm off. Damn, I hope our shit don't get fucked up. Like, I hope it don't start hailing and, you know, I got the window open. The siren stopped, but I think I hear him in the distance. It's raining hard. Yeah, I appreciate the people that's sirens just popped back on. I opened the window so y'all might be able to hear it. Y'all might even hear the rain. Rain's coming down hard. And anybody that's ever been in a tornado knows it either starts hailing right before it or it just pours rain. Like, I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? The rain is just going crazy. So it's probably close. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I always keep a positive. You try to keep a positive, attitude. You know what I'm saying. But I do know, like, I've been in multiple tornadoes, and like, whenever it pops up on my phone, like, see, I didn't even get like a tornado watch. It was just like tornado warning, and last time that happened, tornado warning, it fucked shit up, and the sirens didn't go off. I was just like, it just says tornado warning, but the sirens aren't even going off. And actually, the sirens went off after the tornado touched down and fucked some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, yeah, it was crazy, crazy. Like, I remember I was see the kids. It was in the um, the whatever. Everybody, y'all have y'all's own area in y'all's house where there's no windows. Some bathrooms do have a window, but there's, take it for the ones that's on here that's going through this weather too. Yeah, if you don't know by now, take your kids to a place that don't have no windows. And if you have a 2-story house or whatever, go downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Because upstairs is really going to be the first to rip apart. Like I said, yeah, upstairs is going to be the first to rip apart. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just know it's raining like crazy. I'll be pissed off if my shit got fucked up, like, or even surround the people in my hood. If they're, that's just gonna be crazy. But it's probably touchdown somewhere near. Yeah, it's a big area. The storm is gonna you know get, like it said, uh, it's in Louisiana. It's like in part of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee. You know, really going through all that. I even see some like it's a small little storm that's in and then I think Atlanta area slash was it shows it in Georgia and some in Florida, but I'm in the red zone. Fuck me. But to see the tornado watch isn't in effect until 11 a.m. Nigga. Nigga. Damn, see, I feel good that I was able to get Summer and Tiffany cool. You feel me? And look, now I mean, honestly, I didn't know how it was gonna go. I mean, I know y'all, became cool and was able to talk. Excuse me, getting tired now that I woke up early, but yeah, that's pretty cool that y'all even hung out and she did your hair. So yeah, I was glad I was able to help do that because at the end of the day, we all know it was Kendick that was the issue. The show really today is about I don't know if you read the title, but about Tarkin because I'm just honestly tired of his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Him always wanting to like he put me in the thumbnail and only said he didn't even really talk about me. To be real, he said my name one time, but it says basically it was like OC and Darren Boss Talk something on the internet. I can't remember which word he used. But I think he was basically saying we come on here and we talk too much. No, damn well he talks more than everybody. He talks shit about everybody. And yeah, I wanted to show y'all too that uh you said I'm sorry, boss, but you did not get me and Tiffany cool. Um I know y'all were arguing constantly. And yeah, I remember y'all coming on my show and speaking for the first time because I was like, once I realized that she noticed the bullshit with what uh what's his name? Kendick, and y'all spoke for the first time like on my well, it seemed like it at least the way y'all was talking that and y'all squashed it here on my show. That's why I say that. And then after that, y'all were talking. Yeah. I just was just saying it was on my show when y'all squashed it. When she apologized and did all of that. That's why I said yeah. But yeah, Taharka, he wanted to bring me up again. And yeah. And I also wanted to show, like, because people, they must have forgotten. And because, like I said, people, they don't know. They don't even remember every second of every minute of last year. People get amnesia quick. So they have to be, um, updated because they literally forget what, like, literally, there's people that watch my show, right? But then when I re-show it, they're like, "Oh, damn!" Like it's the first time they seen it. I'm like, "I already played this before," And I think that's the problem with a lot of shit. Like people forget, and that's why I replayed that with Ozone and Taharka. When, like I told you, Taharka and Ozone had issues before he got arrested because Taharka talked about K-Foss and Ozone and K-Foss were cool. Taharka this whole time said, I'm not going to talk about Ozone because I'm not trying to like get him in trouble or whatever. We don't need to talk about the case. But now all of a sudden he wants to talk about something, which I don't know what the fuck it is that they talked about, if they even did. Like the way that he's acting, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe he did the interview when I see it, because to me, it's just like, if he really did the show, what I'm trying to understand, why hasn't he played it yet? Honestly, I thought he couldn't go live for a couple because he was doing some shady shit. Then last night he says, "I know y'all wanting to see the show, but I had to get this one out the way." Everything that he did last night, he's already said before. Literally everything he's already said before, minus the part of saying that AJ Frazier was really the one that brought GMJ out and about, was the one that yeah, brought GMJ to the out in the public when they went in front of I think it's the Michaels or whatever, the people that killed the dudes that killed uh, Ahmaud Arbery. Well, I haven't watched it. I don't know if you have, Queen D. I just know there were some people that had said they watched it and said I wasn't. One person said I wasn't gonna like what was said about me. Another person said they talked some shit about you, and that's why I like those emails I showed, which I'm at the point where it's like, you know what, I'm tired of being lied on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to show some fucking proof. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been to show those receipts when Ozone and everybody else was lying, saying that he doesn't know me and blah blah blah. Right? Ozone knows exactly who the fuck I am, and not just he knew me before he went to jail. A whole year before he went to jail, he knows who I am. We've talked on the phone multiple times. We've texted each other multiple times. We've sent voice messages and messages on IG multiple times. We was on a fucking podcast show, I think twice. He knows who I am. It might have even been more than that when we was on the podcast. Like we was on different shit. Like we was on New Black Panther Party's show. Maybe OC's. Yeah, we did. Me and Ozone has a couple, videos that we was on together. He knows who I am. I mean, he might not know everything about me, just like I don't know everything about him, but he knows who I am. Like, for example, I'll just use the example, Kendick. I don't know everything about him, but he knows who I am. I know who he is. Like when I see a picture of him, I know that's him, and vice versa. If he see a picture of me, if I hear him talk, I know it's him. But yeah. But speaking of Remy, it's fucking ridiculous that motherfuckers want to have more issues with me than they have with fucking Remy. I don't see them speaking on Remy. It's like they forgot about him and just letting them get away with 18,000. I don't understand. I don't know if they've tried and the attorneys that they were trying to use to sue him. I don't know if they called the cops. I don't know. I don't know if they said, well, there's not much we can do. I don't know if that's why they haven't done nothing. Because I'm gonna keep it real. If that's what they say, and this is how I look at shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever call the cops just because, I know there's people out there that call the cops and they say, well, there's not much we can do. So that's why I handle it the way I handle it, because fuck that. I don't ever want to have to hit up a cop and they say, well, there's not much we can do. There's not much you can do. When I know that something can be done, like his ass being whooped, So, I mean, it's just crazy. And people, the people that have donated, they need to look at it like that, regardless of it was 18,000 out of the 60 that he took. That we need to all look at it as, the people that donated, we need to look at it as that could have been that was my part of the money that I sent that he took. We don't know. That's why we all need to be looking at it the same way. He took the money that we helped donate, $18,000 of it. I don't want to hear no taxes. Because like I said, he wanted to try to say, oh, I'm showing receipts with the fucking bitch ass cashier's check, and didn't say nothing about he had to pay a fee or taxes on $55,000 of a check. And that's for sure, JB. I actually shipped the shirts. I actually sent them off myself. They all came in little black bags, all of them. Little black. So everybody that has bought it knows I ain't lying when I say they came in little black bags, right? And they had a little handle on it. You know what I'm saying? And there was only two people that I actually met in Memphis. Miss Ann and y'all know Chief Eagle. He came to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And he said, you can give him to me in person. I said, all right, that's a bet. So them two were the only ones that I actually met up in person. Everyone else, I sent them bitches all the way to wherever they told me to send it, whether it was a PO box or whatever address. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't even have none of their addresses no more. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I actually I burnt it, their addresses, so that no, because I didn't need it no more. If they want another shirt, okay, resend your address or whatever. And yeah, because I'm just like that, you know, confidential. You know, if people don't want their shit out, then yeah, because I'm one of them type of people that I want people to trust me. They can trust me, and it is fucked up that the shit with those on and all that, they out of nowhere just stopped trusting me. They trusted me with everything, with doing everything. They trusted me with raising the money. They trusted me with information. And then all of a sudden, when Remy wanted to say, "Oh no, it's Boss Talk that's pocketing money," and he said I was pocketing money before the first $100 that I sent to Ozone. They said that shit, and I was like, I'm not believing that because Ozone can't see YouTube, so I don't believe he's saying it. And I still sent it. I still sent the money. Then I found out, yeah, Ozone actually did say that. So I was like, all right. And I said, well, I feel played, so I'm getting my money back, which I didn't get all my money back. And you know, and now I'm like, it is what it is. But yeah, while back, I was like a little pissed off, like, no, fuck that. I want my money back. That's how people want to be. You know, I was feeling like, you know, why would someone not take any money? You know what I'm saying? Why I just didn't understand why people was being ungrateful. Why, you know, yeah, that's the storm. Now, in the video of Ozone, you can hear the gunshot. You just can't see the muzzle flash. I'm gonna have to redo another video because, like I said, I know back when I did that, like I've gotten more subscribers since then, and not only that, I know there's a lot of people that forgot, and when they see it again, it will remind them. But yeah, I think I need to do another show and show y'all break down the video of the shit with Ozone. I mean, break it down. Do the slow motion thing again. That way y'all can see that there is a second person, a cop. You know, it's not just a second person. It's a second cop. Yeah, the gunshot can be heard, for sure. For sure. A gunshot. I'm not gonna sit there and say that the gunshot was because they could have edited the video with the sound of a gunshot on it. You never know. But you can hear a gunshot on that video. What are your doubts about the second person? I mean, because this is how I look at it. There was someone standing there. When you play it, you can actually see that person moving around in the back of that car. Well, he's not in the car. He's walking around behind the car. You can see him move, and then you can see him turn on his flashlight. It's two different flashlights. Like I show, like the cop Jason Rayner, his flashlight, the perimeter of the flashlight only goes out so far. So I showed, look at the perimeter of the flashlight. It shows the whole circle. Over here, out of the perimeter, it's dark. So when that second cop turned on his flashlight, he had his own perimeter of light. They didn't mix in together. So it was light over here and light over here. It wasn't a reflection or nothing. It was two different flashlights. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have to break that down again. So JB, my theory on why he didn't get gunned down by the second officer, and this makes sense, is because the second officer was really the one that accidentally shot the cop. So he was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he was able to go. Because yes, like they said, like I've been done said this, but they try to say that the reason the body cam footage is only 29 seconds is because they say y'all are saying we would like to see full body cam release though. I've called the police station. I did it on here. I did it live because I don't feel comfortable talking to the cops, offline. Like I'm just nervous. I was nervous while doing it on here, but I asked them, "Is that the whole body cam?" They said, "What you see, that's the entire footage." That's what they say. Even though, we know they edited that shit. We know it was longer, but they say it's only 29 seconds because this is what they're saying. That Ozone cut the body cam cord before he took off running. This is what they're saying, y'all. That he cut it. But they also said there was only Jason Raynor there and him. Because I told him, y'all, look, for those that don't remember or didn't hear, I said, I saw another man there. Did y'all know about that? They got, I'm talking about a 3-second of quietness. They didn't say shit for 3 seconds. Maybe, how if you go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, it was like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, right? When he's about to say 3 Mississippi, that's when they was like, no, sir. It was just Jason Raynor and Odell Wallace. And I said, well, I'm letting you know I got a picture of one. I said, and then they was like, if you, we would love to see it. If you could, bring it to the front desk, it would help our investigation. I said, I don't live there, so I can't bring it there. Then they talked about an email, sending it to an email. And when I talked to the supervisor, and first I was like, yeah, I will. So before he got off the phone, he was like, okay, I'm going to get a hold of him and I'm going to have him call you. I'm like, all right. There was a guy in the background that said, tell him to email it right now. I want it right now. Right now. The way he was acting, I'm like, man, they're really wanting to see this picture, to see what I got. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe they know that there was a second cop. Their cops do ride-alongs. You know what I'm saying? The police department is saying that Ozone cut the cord. And also that was something kind of hush-hush, but it was. We found this shit out because we was actually calling up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some people that called and they didn't do it online. Every time I called, I was on here, on live. I called to do a welfare check because I was like when he died, when the cop died, I called up there to do a welfare check because I was like, I understand. Y'all just lost someone that, a cop, and y'all are probably upset. I said, I understand y'all are upset. I said, I just ask that you please don't take it out on Ozone. You know what I'm saying? I said, because I can't, I think it was on the lines of, he's still innocent until proven guilty. So I just asked that that he's safe, because I know now that he's dead, y'all, some of the cops may take it more serious, and and this is what was crazy. When I was saying this, it was late at night, and this cop, you could tell he's black dude. So I'm assuming since they knew it, I don't know if they just was like, this is a black guy on the phone, or this is or because Ozone's black. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I just want to make sure that he's good. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all's the person y'all work with is now dead, and I don't want y'all like taking it out on him. And they put someone else on the phone, and he goes, hello, what can I do for you, boss? And I was like, the fuck? I was like, this motherfucker just said boss. I'm like, could be a coincidence. You know, just like when I got arrested, he pulled me out the car and he said, "Come on, boss." But see, at that time, I wasn't going by the name Boss Talk. I started going by the name Boss Talk when I started doing uh, later on of doing this. Like I wasn't Boss Talk at the beginning of my podcast journey. You know what I'm saying? I probably only been Boss Talk maybe 6 months. But yeah, when it was I was Boss Talk whenever I called to do the welfare check. You know what I'm saying? And it was just weird. He came on and said, "What can I do for you, boss?" Yeah, Kirk is dead. He's dead. And for those out there, please don't like Gary. I know you came on here and said it, so I'm gonna say it out loud too. Nobody come on here and feel like that I need to show remorse or anything like that toward him. I did say rest in peace to Kirk. I feel like that's all I need to say. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a man that threatened my life. That's why I don't look at it as sad. Because I mean, if someone threatens me in my life, I mean, yeah, he was threatening, in a sense, everyone, but he wasn't threatening y'all like he was threatening me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just look at it as just because a person passes, I'm not about to change the way I feel about them. Like if while they were living the way they are, that's like saying like if a child molester did what he did, but then when he dies, I should feel sorry. I should, feel sorry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's two different stories, but I'm just saying, like it don't have no, you know. No, what it sounds like to me is he died of suicide because like his wife said, he had just got done eating soup. Right? Y'all listen. And I mean this is facts. And she said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Oh yeah, baby." He's like, "You just made some good soup, put a lot of garlic in it." And I guess he was thirsty or some shit. They didn't have nothing, so she went to the Dollar General to get him some mango or some V8 juice, right? So he texted her while she was at the fucking Dollar General and told him and told her pretty basically was telling her his last words. Like I think he thought he was gonna be gone before she showed up. And she didn't see it until 2 days later. While she was at the Dollar General, he texted her about his death, saying, this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Make for sure you tell everybody I love them. You know what I'm saying? She told him, he told her everything was fine, nothing was going on. He was good. Then she gets back. Like I said, she didn't even read those text messages until 2 days later, realizing, oh my God, he told me about his death. I know a lot about suicide. You know what I'm saying? People a lot of times will leave notes or something like that before they die. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know this. It happens. They'll leave that note or whatever, that last little I love you or whatever. Sometimes they don't, but a lot of times, yes, they'll go ahead and write what they say or want to say. But yeah, then when she got back, I don't know. I don't know if he. I mean, because look, when you overdose, like take a bunch of medicine, bunch of pills, and you die, you have a heart attack. So when you die, they don't just say, "Oh, you died of overdose." They'll say, "You died of a heart attack." I'm saying it's suicidal because I know about suicide, and like that's why I was just explaining everything his wife said before she went to the Dollar General. She asked him, "You good?" He said, "Yeah, I'm good." You just made some good. Look, they're not gonna say it's a suicide. I know. Look. I know about so many people that have overdosed on pills, right? And I know people that have killed themselves. Talk about left a note, like they're saying, "This is what I'm gonna do," right? They don't deem it. They don't just say, like on the death certificate, suicide. It'll say heart attack if that person took a bunch of pills, right? That's what's going to be on their death certificate is heart attack, not suicide. So that's what I'm saying. I know about all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, the health issues. Uh, he may have had health issues or whatever, but you got to understand. You just got to look at the timing on a bunch of the shit, right? Him threatening me, him on here just making problems with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I honestly, in the way I looked at it, I was like, he just got so fed up with YouTube and shit. But yeah, but no, Summer, you're gonna have to rewatch it because like I played it on here, like I went step by step. She asked him, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah." Okay, all right. Let's look at it like this. They did not know anything about him about to die. Tell me how he's able to tell her about his death. Like she went to the Dollar General. He sent her a text about his death. And she read it 2 days later because I guess her phone was on silent. He knew it. He knew it. I mean, nobody just really knows they're about to die unless they commit suicide. Like they take a whole bunch of pills. Nobody really like. I'm telling you, I know the little signs because I've dealt with y'all don't even understand how many people that I know that committed suicide and they left that note or they left that little something that people should have that we all should have been like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They did all of this, you know what I'm saying? Like this one person, they went spending all their money. They didn't pay their bills. They went to their favorite restaurant. They went and bought this like their spouse something really nice, like did crazy shit. But it was like they were saying they're doing this because it's like I'm going out with a bang. I'm gonna go eat my favorite place. I'm gonna do this. They had already knew that they were about to do that. Besides, the most recent person that I know that killed herself, he shot himself in the chest, right? At the time, everyone was saying he accidentally shot himself in the chest. About a few weeks later, I hear from that boy's sister. I grew up with these kids. They were like 10 years younger than me, right? His sister was a year older than him. His sister told me, he actually told me he was going to do that. He was tired of living, and and I'm like, wow, I don't care if he's tired of living. Like, you're supposed to stop that. Like, but no, she didn't tell nobody. She allowed him to do it. They said their goodbyes, love you, and she accepted it and let him do it. I mean, well, not just. I mean, it was 2 weeks after he had told her that, yeah, I'm going to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? So so I'm not gonna sit here and say yes, that's what happened to him. I'm just saying the signs are there. Because that's what I've learned from people over time. I'm talking about over 10 suicides I know about. You know what I'm saying? And more than 10 total overdoses. You know what I'm saying? So I really know about that shit. And I know the signs. People, they don't like, I'm talking about where people are like, damn, I should have paid attention. They were like straight up telling me just acted weird. Like, I love you. Like someone that don't really ever say I love you. They're like, I just want you to know I love you. Small shit like that. When someone don't normally tell you that, and they say, I just want you to know I love you. That's right there should be bing, 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 bing. Be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then from then on, like, don't let them by themselves. Like, constantly check on them. Because I'm telling you, you'll sit there and be like, I should have paid attention. He never tells me he loves me, but today, all of a sudden, he's like, I love you. I just want you to know I love you, and I'll always remember everything you've done. Something like small like that. You gotta pay attention to the small shit. Because before you know it, you're gonna be wishing, damn, I wish I really would have listened. Not only listened, but understood what was going on. You know. Yeah, I got the window open. You like I did it so y'all can hear the storm while it's going on. Someone said one day I needed I owe an apology to his family, and I'm gonna tell you now, for those that think I do, I don't. Did he apologize to my family when he said he was gonna chop me up in front of my kids? Yeah, I could fall asleep to rain like I used to when I was little. Like when it would rain, I would open my window and like I'd put like a towel in the windowsill, and my bed would be right by the window, and I would literally put my pillow like real close to the window, And sometimes I get the rain would bounce and it kind of get on my face, but yeah, I would fall asleep to it. I love camping in the rain, like being in a tent, you know. But see, like I always got to have that tarp. Like I'm always, prepared when I go to camping. Like I have that tarp over it so no rain gets in. Which before I didn't know that I was in a tent, and the bottom of it had this small little slit, and I woke up and I literally was like, oh my God, I pissed on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. I pissed on myself. I said, what the fuck? So cause I got up and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like 4 of us in the tent. And then I happened to tap the blanket, and the sound, like think of a wet ass blanket. If you do this, it sounds like you can hear the wetness in the blanket, right? I'm talking about flooded, not like really wet. Like it sounds like you're slapping a puddle. So I'm like, what the fuck? And like I got so much of it was like wet, and I lifted up the blanket and I seen where the water came from. So it was just on one side of the tent where I was at, and it was so uncomfortable. And it was like 4 in the morning. And see, my sister was an asshole that day. And this is the reason why we had a camp. My mom, she went out of town, so it was just us. Well, I had gotten to argue with my sister. She locked us out, right? She's like, no, you're not. I'm not letting you in. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I was like pissed off. I'm like beating on the door, but trying not to beat on the door to where someone calls the police. And I'm like, open the fucking door. And she's like, no. She's like, I'm dead ass serious. You better find somewhere to go before and it was going to storm that night. Like it was already kind of rainy that day, like sprinkling. And she's like, "You better find somewhere to go because I'm telling you, I'm literally not letting you in." I called my mom, telling her she ain't opening the fucking door. Tell her to open the fucking door. It's raining. And she told her to, and she told my mom no, and it had to do with one of her friends. Like she thought I was trying to like literally I egged her friend's car. Me and my sister egged my other sister's friend's car as a joke because like she walked past both of us and like smashed the egg on her head. Right? It pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bet that I got you. So like I just put egg all over her car, put egg inside her door handle, and then I felt bad because like she was like, if this is a lie. She's like, if she's like, I don't have nothing to clean it off with, and in the morning when the sun comes up, you know, egg and the shells can take the paint off of cars. So I was like, all right. So I helped her like clean it off. My sister gonna say she seen me hugging the girl, which is my sister's friend. And my sister told me, don't mess this one up. This is one of my good friends. Every one of my friends you try to fuck. And I'm like, that's not true. That's the other way around. I do not try. That's them. And yeah. So she got mad and locked me out. Right. It was her and her friend staying in the crib. Long story short, she literally didn't open the door. My mom was out of town, so it's not like she'd come home and correct some shit. Because I left the key in the house and everything. She literally did not open the fucking door, but she opened up a fuck. I was like, well, I guess if you're not gonna fucking open up the door, can you at least throw the tent outside? She's like, I'll do that. So she threw a tent and some blankets and shit. That shit was some bullshit. And I'm talking about like when it rained and I got wet, I was like, oh no, she's opening the fucking door. I'll kick this bitch in. I don't give a fuck. So I was beating and beating and beating. And she opened the door a little bit. And she's like, what? And I was like, I need to change. I was like, the fucking tent had a hole in it and I got wet. She's like, not my problem. And she went to shut the door. And so we basically like fighting to get in. You know what I'm saying? I pushed my way in and I was like, you got me fucked up. And she's like, get the fuck out. I went to my fucking bed and slept. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. You know, Mr. Black, he hasn't made it back because I thought he was going to Texas for a trip and then was gonna go back, but now he moved to Texas. So I mean, I don't know when he'll be able to make it to Memphis, but yeah, when he does, he does. And yeah, also like for those that just want to be messy, like I said, egg will take the paint off people's car, but if you want to say, you know what, fuck you. I'm about to make your car polka dotted. You're about to have polka dot car. Like walk around like a fucking ladybug. Or drive around like a ladybug. Take bologna, just bologna. Get a whole pack of bologna. And take each bologna, you know how they're circle, put it on there. And just put the bologna pieces of meat all throughout the car. I mean, now the sun is gonna have to hit it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it does much overnight, but when the sun hits it, it's almost like a tan. If you think of it like that, you know how them females, they'll take like a sticker of a Playboy bunny or whatever it is that they want, and they'll put that sticker on and they'll tan with that on, and then they'll have like a Playboy bunny tan mark. Yeah, it's just like that. Like you put the bologna on there, and it's the juices too that's in the bologna that I'm talking about will eat that paint off, and it's a perfect circle. Like just like the bologna is like a perfect circle. Yeah, like it'll be a polka dotted car. Trust me, I've done all types of shit to cars, all types. You know what I'm saying? Get back type shit. Pop tires, bust windows, mini windows, egg, put the bolognas on there, you know what I'm saying? Scratched, uh, spray paint the entire car. Yeah, I do a lot of shit to cars. You know what I'm saying? What? I remember this one nigga, man, I spray painted the fuck out his car. Like, one side of it, though, because the other side had a camera and he could have walked outside, so I wasn't trying to get caught. All my missions, I'm not trying to get caught, even if I got a weapon on me or not. Like, every mission is I try not to get caught. I'm a ghost. I'm a like the military ghost. I'm like a ghost. Like, what do you want to get caught for? It's just asking to go to jail, or you're asking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I get someone back, I don't brag on that shit. I just give him, boom, and you like, oh, I think it might be him, but I don't know. And I don't ever say nothing about it. And you just got. But yeah, like I sprayed, like literally, the fucking side of his car that I spray painted was black. His rims, his windows, I did not have tints, but you would have thought he had tinted windows because they were spray painted black. His mirror, the side mirror, that was everything. I'm talking everything on that side of the car was fucking black. The rims, and then I was like, I actually want to spray paint, because I was like, I don't want this person to be able to drive. This motherfucker did some dirty shit, which I'm not gonna mention like that part, because then, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna lead all the way back to what I'm, you know what I'm saying, the actual story. So I'm saving my ass up. But even if I'm telling y'all what I did, it's like still, But yeah, I was like, I want to make it to where he can't drive, because he's not gonna be able to see out his fucking windows, his side windows, and he's not gonna be able to drive because his license plate is gonna be completely fucking black. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to buy a whole new license plate. I made it. I wanted it to be. I wanted to make it hard on him. Sure the fuck did. But what's crazy is, this is what's crazy. The motherfucker knew it was me. He didn't assume nobody. He said, "You tell that motherfucker I'm gonna kill him. Tell him I'm gonna kill him." Like, he didn't assume nobody else. He literally assumed me. Right? I'm gonna kill him. I'm killing that motherfucker when I see him. I think it's sugar in the gas tank, or salt works too, I think. Hold up real quick. Yeah. Sugar water. You put sugar water in there, and they'll think they're about to get down the road, and that motherfucker just dies. Like, you literally will fuck their shit up. They'll have to sell it. Yeah, I used to be petty as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I remember I was riding around with it was actually my wife and some other chicks, but this was before me and her, like, I don't even think we was dating yet. You know what I'm saying? And I was with her and her friends, and they were, and I was, anybody that, especially at that time, that was getting to know me, I was, I had to let them know, hey, I'm a little, I can get real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get real. I'm gonna do something. I ain't just gonna talk about. I'm gonna do it. And they was like, oh yeah, there's this dude that we got an issue with. He's always like giving us a problem. I said, where does he live? So we put up to his crib, and I was drunk as hell. And they was like, no, I don't want you to like do nothing to him. I said, well, I've been drinking a lot of beer. I said, I gotta piss so bad. I just want to know where he lives. So I was like, hold up. I pissed all over his fucking door. Yeah, that's definitely very petty, but y'all know beer like will go right through you and make you have to piss, and like it was a lot. I remember, like, I was so drunk it was kind of like the tunnel vision drunk, where whatever you're looking at you see it, but you don't see nothing on your peripherals, and I'm just like, I mean, letting it go. I'm like, if this motherfucker opens his door, like I'm pissing all over him. Man, I honestly, I did want to fuck him up just because of the shit they were saying that he was doing. I was like, man, these dudes out here like actually trying to intimidate females and shit, you know. So I was wanting to like fuck him up, but they was like, no. So I just pissed on his door handle and shit. I've done the the little prank thing where uh and I ain't gonna lie, like I've used dog shit and human shit, and the human shit was horrible. It wasn't mine. It was a homie's. Like, this nigga like shitted so much. It wasn't diarrhea shit. It was just turds. But if the bag was so fucking heavy, and you light the bag and let it catch on fire or whatever, ring the doorbell, go hide, and they're like, what the fuck? So like they just like start stomp. Some people will stomp it out, some people will throw water on it, but yeah, that motherfucker stomped the shit out and stomped all into the shit. Both times. Both fucking times. But I've done it too, where they threw water on his head, and I swear to God, they said this was like shit, and we was hiding behind some bushes, and this dude that I was with just started laughing like a motherfucker, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, and the dude's like, who's there? But the bushes we was in, it was dark as fuck, so I think the dude was scared of the dark because he sure in hell didn't jump off the porch to come see. He's just like, who's there? That's why I have a lock on my shit, because the shit that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Hell to no. I've done a lot of crazy shit. And like you said, I'm glad I changed my life around because damn. At the time, I didn't think of the consequences at all. Because I was like, I'm gonna get away with it because I'm planning every mission to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? If there's a witness, they just seen someone masked up type shit. And I never liked when there was a witness. Like, put it this way, if I was about to do something and somebody walked out, I didn't do it. Because fuck a witness. But y'all, I'm about to start my motherfucking day. I'm actually busy this morning. Or I would go back to sleep for a little bit. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come say what's good to the chat. Come here. This is Pop. Look. Now look. You see? Come here. Pocky Yoshi. All right, that's enough loving. That's enough thug love. Hey, watch out. All right, my nigga. My nigga Pac. Tupac. Reincarnated in the dog's body. My nigga Pac. My dog ready to start hunching. Like, for real, like, not just hunching. He ready to have babies. His motherfucking balls done dropped. He ready to get some. All right, y'all. Y'all go play. Go play. But yeah, I just want to do this show simply because, like I said, motherfucker mention my name, I'm gonna reply most every time, like, unless it's those motherfuckers, they got shit. They get about 20 views, and they're just obsessed with me. Damn, I got the hiccups. Holla if you hear me. I got the hiccups. But yeah, I see my fucking face, and I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, how the fuck you gonna do some dumb shit like this? Put my face in there and not say nothing about me. Like, he literally talked cash shit about every motherfucker that is in here except for me. Like, he said something about me, but I'm like, it was something like, in my opinion, like me and OC talk, like, be doing shit on the internet. I can't remember the word he used. I'm like, what the fuck? This dumb motherfucker. Like, in my opinion, he just used my picture because I talked about him in the last video. So I think he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna add him to the list to make him look like, because his whole point of doing that was to try to make it look like, what was the word? 2025 Fed trap. Like, I don't believe nobody in that picture is the fucking feds. Like GMJ, I thought it was weird that he was all behind Trump and all that shit. So that shit was a little iffy to me, but like that shit's a serious accusation right there. Serious. Like, just the accusation itself can get you killed. And no, I'm not threatening you, Tark. I'm saying in general, like, somebody can call someone a fucking snitch, like I used the example. Nipsey Hussle walked up on that dude and said, word on the streets is you've been snitching. That dude pulled out a gun and shot him right in his fucking head. So that's how serious it is from being called a snitch. That person, even if that person is a snitch, they might be like, oh shit, they know, and kill you because they might be thinking, well, if I kill you, then you won't be able to, go tell that I'm a snitch. I'm gonna go get in the shower. Bet. Hey, y'all go in there. All right, go in there. Go. Both of y'all. Y'all go get y'all's mind right. You know what I'm saying? It's early morning. I know some of y'all. Queen of the Rabbits. Rabbit got the gun. Hey, we got to do a show together. Like, for real. Like, we got to do a show. I like your work. Like, I know you see me in your comments before, but we got to do a show together. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh wee. Like, what's good, DJ? Hope all is well up there in Canada. I know y'all dealing with that mandate shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how you feel about that. But yeah, y'all stay safe up there. Yoshi, go. Or Pac, which go. Y'all, my email, BossTalkPodcast777 @gmail.com. I'm putting it in the chat right quick. Please do hit me up. Because one thing I know is Queen of the Rabbits. Tarka gonna hate that. Me and your show combined doing a show together. I know he's gonna fucking hate that. He's gonna fucking hate it. Like, holy shit, he's gonna hate it. Like, I already be getting under his skin. I know he's mentioned your shit. I know you got under his skin. Telling you, he's man. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Once I've seen the shit that y'all do, and I was like, man, yeah, we need to do a show. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely watches my shows, and he's gonna watch this show. You know what I'm saying? And if he does watch all of it, Taharka, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. And you won't do a damn thing about it. But, just talk your shit. Because yeah. If you and your wife, and yeah, you always want to talk about me being European, right? Because I'm light skinned. You be like, oh, you European. Bruh, your wife is lighter than me. I look light right now. Like, trust me, I'm darker than what, it's just, I got so much light in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even realize how many lights I got. Here's a lamp. There's a lamp on the table. There's a fucking, like, just a ceiling. There's a lamp right there, right? Like, there's 2 lamps literally right here, behind the laptop. Then the actual light for the bedroom. Then this lamp right here. And then you see that you got these fucking flashing lights right here. It's just lit the fuck up. Then this LED light right here that's holding the globe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I look lighter. I'm definitely darker in person. You know what I'm saying? And your wife is lighter than me. Matter of fact, you look like you're light skinned. So somebody in your family must have, and that's a bet. I just got the message. Wednesday is perfect. Son, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Good morning, but give me that. Thank you. Love you. You see this shit? That's a no-no in my house. Hell to the no. Hell to the nizzo. You know how, see, we don't buy those markers where we buy, what's that say? Washable. For those that got kids, get you some motherfucking washable markers. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad. See, you be on your shit, Queen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. It don't make no fucking sense. Like me, I'm not a racist person at all. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have not hid that my mother's white, my dad is black. Right? I honestly claim to be black. Because one thing is, on my mom's side, I knew her dad, my papa, he passed when I was 6. After that, it was pretty much my mom and her sister. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't the typical, what you would call, white person. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, because look, that's how my mom and my dad met. Because my mom and my aunt was best friends with my cousins, my girl cousins. You know what I'm saying? And, and shit like that. That's how my mom met my dad. But my cousins is all, they all bang blood. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my aunt growing up, that's what she pretty much claimed, blood. You know what I'm saying? My mom grew up like that. She grew up, you know what I'm saying? Thuggish. You know what I'm saying? That's all she kicked. She was cool with anybody, but she lived in the hood too. So that's what she grew up around. So that should let you know kind of how she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely has changed from, how she used to be. Like when I was younger, like she used to be violent. But yeah, now that she's a Gigi, she don't want to be called Grandma or Nana. She wants to call me Gigi. But yeah. But still, that I call myself. I say that I'm black because I know way more of my dad's side of the family than my mom. Because of racism. No cap. Like as far as living today, the only people that I fuck with on my mom's side is my mom and her sister, my aunt. My dad's side, I literally everyone, which I don't get to see him a lot, but I have yeah, I know them way more than my mom's side. It's just how it is. But for him to say I'm European because I have some white in me or whatever, and then for him to have a fucking mixed wife, it's like hypocrite, like a motherfucker. Yeah, on my birth certificate, there's no white on it. And I'm gonna show that on here one day. My birth certificate. I think it's downstairs in the car. I think I'm gonna show that on here. I'm not gonna show a whole lot of shit, but like I'm gonna let you know. Look, this is definitely me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say it just says African American. You know what I'm saying? They don't say that I'm half Caucasian, half African American. No, it says African American. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck it says. So, on the tests, those tests where you fill in the little bubble and it'll say what race you are, I never put other, because they would have that other. I never thought to put other because I'm mixed. I never put Caucasian ever. It's always black / African American. That's what I've always put. So my mom used to tell me to, to put two. You know what I'm saying? Gary, you chill. Because like I said, regardless of mixed or not, I claim to be black. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If y'all didn't know me, y'all would assume I'm mixed. But you'd probably be like, he's definitely black. Y'all would, y'all, because yes, like I have full black. It was my great aunt, and then her kids after that. So one of my older cousins, his kid, her kids, you would think they are white. I'm not lying, but they're full black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. Yeah. So my great aunt, she looks like white. I don't understand how it happened because it's my dad's mom, my grandma, my granny, right? Her sisters, she has like 13 siblings, 15 siblings, like 8 sisters, right? I have a lot of great aunts on my dad's side, right? And all of them are so much more darker than one of my other aunts. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm telling you, she looks white. I remember the first time I went over there, I thought it was my grandma's friend. She's like, no, this is your aunt. I'm like, it was after. I was like, because she said your aunt and she said her name. I was like, is she really my aunt, or are you just like you want me to call her that? She's like, that's your aunt. That's my sister. I was like, I thought she was white. She's like, no, that's just how she was born. So, it's not like that disease like Michael Jackson got where he had that thing on his skin where his skin was just turning colors, and then he bleached the rest of his skin so he wouldn't look all blotched. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It wasn't that. It was just that's literally how it is. So yeah, y'all would literally think that my cousins and my aunt, well, she's passed now, y'all would think that she is white until she started talking. You know what I'm saying? And you would see the gold in her mouth. Y'all know the old schools that they wouldn't have the full gold grill. They would just have that one tooth gold. You know what I'm saying? That one tooth. A nuclear bomb has just gone off in East Ukraine. Oh, no, I got to check facts on that. And because Tony B, no offense, you are new to the show. Welcome, by the way. Hope you subscribe. But I got to check the facts on that. If a fucking nuke went off, bruh, damn, bruh. That's gonna be crazy. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why even come in here and say some dumb shit like that, bro? Like, really? Like, what the fuck, bro? I just looked it up and it's complete bullshit. Like, why even say that shit? Why even make me even speak on some shit like that? Like, come on, y'all. We did like Tony B. We deal with facts over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We keep it real. I mean, I don't know if you got some type of fake news on your phone. You really like me. Like I was like, hold up, I gotta check before I believe that. Like that's what you should do. You should check before you say something because I mean, fake news is real. That's just some fake news ass shit. I mean, because a nuclear bomb, any nuclear bomb, it doesn't matter where it's at, it's gonna affect the whole world. But yeah, if you're still on here, yes. So Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing a show. I'm on here. Just realize, yeah, we just kind of decided it. So Wednesday we're gonna be doing a show. It's gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be about this motherfucker that wants to keep mentioning me and put me in this motherfucking thumbnails. Well, he don't put me in his thumbnails a lot, but still, like, hey, you put me in the thumbnail of with the word "fed" in it. You got me fucked up, and I'm coming. I'm gonna keep coming for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. Let's see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? People, yeah, and people need to be re-updated on your child abuse charges. You know what I'm saying? And the 13 domestic violence cases. You know what I'm saying? They need to be updated on that. So all of that shall and may come out on Wednesday. But y'all know how it is. I don't let y'all. I don't like. How do I say it? I don't like giving y'all spoil alerts. You know what I'm saying? I just when the show happens, it happens. Sometimes I only give you 10 minutes. Like the notification will be 10 minutes in your notification thing, and then I'm already online. I don't give you much time to prepare. You know, whoever's on here on live is whoever's on here. But other than that, oh yeah. It's just gonna be right. Y'all know it's Wednesday, so I told you that. But as far as it's what it's gonna be about, y'all just gonna have to wait and see. I don't even know yet. I don't know what I plan on adding to it, but my guest I'm gonna have on, yeah, and oh yeah, he yeah. But all right, y'all. I got to get ready, you know what I'm saying? Because daughter goes to school in about an hour, and I got some other shit to do. But yeah, he's definitely lying about that. That's why that's why I was saying fake news. Um, trolling and fake news. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fake news. Like, but yeah. Yogi One Kenobi. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, but what's good? Welcome to the show. Yeah, everybody, love y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody that is dealing with the storm that I'm dealing with, y'all stay safe. I know here we're under a tornado watch till 11, so we still got about 4 more hours. The tornadoes might appear. Yeah. 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 Y'all have a good day. And since it's Tuesday, I'll be back on here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I honestly fucking thought it was Monday. But well, we got military that's already lined up alongside Ukraine. So I mean, we might go into Ukraine. It depends. Really depends. But that's one of them things where you don't know what can happen. Anything can happen. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm getting off here. Queen D, I'm not sure about the cookie that you're talking about. We'll see. We'll see what they plan. I mean, we don't have to go inside Ukraine to send missiles and shit, but I just know that we have deployed our own troops all across, like basically in the NATO countries, you know, like Poland and shit like that, all through there. We got troops there. So even if they don't go into Ukraine, I feel like they still might fight a battle from somewhere. It just depends on how bad it gets. No, the interest is just simply to protect Ukraine. They don't, you know, because Ukraine might be a part of NATO one day, and they're not wanting Russia to invade Ukraine at all. They believe that Ukraine is its own country, you know. So that's why I believe. And plus, Russia has always been one of them countries where the United States has had issues with. And I just feel like it's about that time to be another Cold War II. They act like they care about them. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Only time will tell. But yeah, I'm getting off here. Y'all have a good day. Y'all get ready to start y'all's day. Y'all go wash y'all's motherfucking ass. Don't go out. Get out and about with some stanky ass, some like Badussy. For those that don't know what Badussy is, it's dick ass and pussy. But yeah, I love y'all. Yeah. For those that's new in here, y'all please do go subscribe. Y'all go hit the thumbs up. I don't even know how many thumbs up is up in here. Y'all go hit the thumbs up because I mean I know once Tarka sees, someone's gonna tell him, "Oh, did you see Boss Talk calling you Agent Toronto Johnson?" You know, because that's what he is. He's an agent. You know, he's working for somebody that y'all wouldn't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's doing what he's doing. Um, you know, he's trying to find. He'll get people on a show to try to find out everything he can about them, and then before you know it, he's doing a show to talk about their dirt. So he knows the good stuff about them, and he knows the dirt on them. Meaning he knows all about them, these people, whoever it is he's talking about, most of the time. And then he goes, but really he don't even have to go and report. The person that he's supposed to, you know, that he's an agent for, all they gotta do is watch the show. So they're tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Like, plain and simple. Like, his fucking show sucks, but yet he's still moving up on subscribers, 23,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's why his show hasn't been shut down, because they want his show to be up so that yeah, he'll do their job. So yeah, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm out this bitch.